Hello guys, I hope you're okay. Today I'm gonna just introduce you like on the early access how to open a game and how to react to different open. Like there is not that much, but there is some who are like obvious and easy and some who are like more tricky. So I will just launch a game like with a random deck. It doesn't matter like what kind of deck you play. So okay, if you can play, so if you play like a random card, usually like you play every time like weak card, like it doesn't make sense to play strong card because too much counter. So here we go. Okay, so I play on the other account just one card random. Let's just say nature here. So here we have like our opponent who plays in the middle. He can play in the corner, like it doesn't change a lot. So we have many different way to react to this open. So here we can see it's a nature. So basically like level 1 want us to play like with air or fire for counter the nature if we don't have like that much thing. So here, okay, I will just relaunch the land because we don't care. So I could counter with fire, of course, or I can counter with air. I don't have air here, for example, but you need to know like there is like for me there is like one good counter and one bad counter. So like for me air here for nature is a bad counter. It's still a counter of course, but the problem is if you counter with air, your opponent can just like counter with light and he will have like three cards with affinity, so with plus 100. So that's too easy for him to do it. So if I need to counter, I prefer to do it like with a fire card, because then even if you counter with water, then I can counter with shadow, and then I will have like double affinity too. Or I can counter 2 in mountain and just have like 3 normal cards. So that's the first way to react. So with fire, for example. The second level of reaction is with affinity. So what we want is make affinity with nature directly. So we want to do it like with air, with light or with shadow. Sorry. Like it's the same for me. There is like good one and bad one affinity. Because like for me shadow here is bad one. Why? Because yeah, of course, like you will have like the bonus with nature. But if you do it in the same way, if the guy take it with mountain, he will create a double affinity. So it's too easy for him to do it too. So that's why I would prefer to do it with light, for example here. And so that's the two first level. The third level, and for me the best one actually, is to looking what you can do with nature for big affinity. Like actually there is like light and shadow. So I will look if I have a good shadow, for example. So in this deck I know I have like I have 595 and I have 645. So my shadow is against nature very good. So what I want to do is I want to play a fire in diagonal. Like then for next turn like I will just play it to show you. Like then these two empty spots, I could make my infinity double simple infinity with my shadow and have a big one. So but for example here we will imagine I don't have this ladder, so just this 595. The problem is like, okay, here if he plays shadow, so I will check on the other one if he have. Okay, he don't have, but he will play maybe like, okay, let's play like this. The problem is like if he does it, no shit. Okay, I failed, my bad. But usually if you play shadow here, you will have a fire in opponent like who will be like 595. So he is still mine because I just didn't have the good answer on the other deck. But never mind. If it was like 595, I cannot take back with my shadow, so that's a problem. So that's why usually you just want to take the card in the middle back to ruin the affinity, or usually you just need to do your biggest one. But even if you play the biggest one, it's good. Because especially actually on early access, like there is not a lot of big cards. Maybe I can show you better situation. I will just relaunch the game. Wait. Just and okay, I will just surrender. Okay. The best thing is to show you when I open, because maybe it's not clear, it's not easy to explain. Okay. So it could be good if I begin, because this time it was like the opponent, so we just wanted, like, it was good anyway because you just need the answer, so you can anyway take it back. Opponent start again, okay, never mind. Can you already surrender? No. It can be good to choose soon for tournament and training who begin. Okay. Anyway. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's go. Nice. So when I start, so I will play on the middle two here, but of course you can play in the corner if you prefer, or it will depend on the meta maybe. So here we'll make the same shame. So we'll make like with the shadow. So for shadow we want nature and fire. So we have the boss. But let's say again we don't have our leader. So imagine we'll play like this nature. And let's imagine he play like affinity on this nature, so shadow or light, sorry. So okay, he'll play this shadow. There is like a problem here because as you can see my other shadow is 5, so if I want to make big shadow, if I just play my fire here, I cannot take like the double simple affinity with my shadow because my card is too weak, and that's a problem in this early access because we don't have like so much strong card. So we cannot do this first. But if he do this, like for example, he play his own shadow, or he play like another affinity with nature, for example, like a light. Do I have a light on the other one? Just first check. No, but maybe I have other thing. No, okay, I don't really have, but okay, let's imagine just do that. And but it's really like here if you play like with nature, so you have already affinity with shadow, but if you have a light, for example, it will be like 665. So even with my leader, I can't take it back. So what I was supposed to do here, it was like delay this opener, and I want to take back the shadow first. So and doesn't give him like too many easy for take everything back. So I could just take back like with mountain or air. So if I play air here, like it will be hard to have affinity again here. And so usually he can just take one back, so he will take like the air back, like for example like with light or water. So let's do this for example. Okay. And then you can see here, like he don't take back the nature again, so he don't have like this strong affinity, and then at this time you can play the shadow. Like this one is especially like because of the early access, and because we don't have like so many strong cards, there is no like merge, so every card is like usually like maximum 650, but usually around 600, so even like 470 can be really hard to take it back. So that's how actually I just use my opponent. I don't know if it's really easy to understand. I can make one game like to try to explain you like in a real situation. Okay, I will close user 1. Okay. There is no music yet. Okay, good. Okay, let's do one or two game. I don't know if there is so much people at this time. It's still early in France. Okay, Stork is a good player. Opponent starts here. So my goal here, he plays Shadow too, so it will be to lock like my leader really fast. Of course, you can mulligan very early if you can. Like for example, here I have maybe too many Shadow, so I will just like delete one. So I will just delete one, okay. So as I told you, I want my fire like to do my big leader. So here I'm lucky because I can count like even if you make one affinity with the nature, I can take it back like with my shadow. So I will just do it and I will lock this two spot because he's a good player and I know he won't play it for now. So what we want to do is actually create like many affinities as possible for the future. So for example, we can see we have like a mountain. It could be like with air and water. Okay, he plays his shadow now. That's strange. So I could just play my leader now, or I could just play like this 645. Like I know like actually in this early access there is no card who can take back even with a land, I think. Maybe big land, but not a lot of people play it. That's a strange choice from him. Honestly surprised. So here I will check about my shadow. What can give me, like maybe with nature and fire. So I have nature, not big one, but it can be 720 if I make double simple infinity. So I want a light, like if it make like a dead choice, like to play in the corner for example. I want to play light here, like then I can make nature. So but here I don't have light, so I will probably just be in a reaction. I want to keep my mountain for his leader, of course. Okay, here I just want to play. I can see shadow and water. I don't have like many things who's good with it. I can probably just play a good mountain because I already have shadow and nature. So shadow nature, I have double affinity with mountain. So it can make me like 575 and I take back the boss. Then I create another affinity, yeah. So it's pretty strong here. And here my shadow, he cannot take it back too. Like it's impossible now. Okay, nature I want to take back with air, but my goal here is mostly to take back my fire. No, I already had my fire, so it's okay. So if I do it now, air is okay. But I can see with nature, he can have affinity with like shadow or light, and shadow or light don't beat my shadow, so it's okay. I can just like maybe take on the bottom here. How can I take the shadow? My mountain too expensive. Yeah, I don't really have many solutions, so I will probably just to play maybe a shadow. Maybe a shadow is not that bad, but air is good too. The problem is I have only one air, so I think shadow is good. Like make another one strong card. And I secure my leader too. Yeah, like his copycat is 655 because he will copy this one before all the buff. I think it's not easy for him to come back now. Like all cards are really hide. Fire, okay. Maybe he wants to take like the nature here. Okay, he takes this. That's strong. I don't think I can take back like this fire for now. 800 destroy a lot. Maybe I can slow water to see what I have. I want absolutely to take back my nature here. Or maybe not especially. If he plays his leader, I don't have counter if I slow my mountain. I can probably just lock here on the top. I can just plate the board. Nature shadow. The problem, yeah, I give him maybe too easy shadow with my nature. Maybe I can just play to the shadow here. I played second. I want to be in the answer every time. He plays his leader on the corner. It becomes 755, so I still keep it with the mountain. Okay, I will just block it here, I think. So nature could be good. Probably a better one than the shadow. Then even if you take back the shadow, if you don't take my nature back. So actually I have 6 card lock. And he's already out of time really soon. Okay. I'll just play my mountain here. Take back his leader. And here we have like 7 cards whose lock. Because he cannot take back the 505 without just one chain because he don't have his leader. So we already win like at least by time. Yeah, like we will win just because of time. Can just do it to see if we have better. Not enough anyway. Alright. Sorry. Okay, let's play just another one. Try to show you another open if we like begin, for example. Ah, sorry, I'm a little sick. Okay, he begin again. It's okay, never mind. So here we have a lot of mountain. So we maybe want like to make big mountain here now because we have a lot. So we want air and water, for example. But we don't have air. Okay. Put fire. We'll just put our nature again, like to try to make a big shadow. Like use this card as much as possible to make good value and to block some card. But if you don't play in this spot, I just cannot play mine because if you play his shadow, I'm not good. But still okay, I think, because I have still my mountain and the mountain land. He play light, by the way. Okay, he plays his shadow now, so I will just play mine. Okay, a bit sad because like it's more interesting like when someone just don't play in the easy spot. Because he like I just lock and I'm sure to keep my leader almost all the game, usually. I probably like remove one mountain card. Actually, I don't think you want to take the shadow back too early, because if you do it and he take it back again by the other side, he will take like your other affinity maybe sometime. Here no, because it's a weak shadow. But if he was like a bigger one, usually he can take back the fire, for example. Okay, here we want every time to protect and take back this nature. So we want to take the fire. I just slow one mountain. What the fuck? Sorry. So fire nature. I can make affinity with shadow on air. But it's too weak. So I'll just probably just counter with mountain here. And actually, yeah, the advantage to play your leader fast is there is not like many strong cards in the early access. And then you will have like your 2 chain really early and make a lot of difficulties for him. Even him, like if he takes back the shadow, he's the first to take it back. So then I can just take it back again, like with a good mountain, for example. Okay, play air. I don't think he can take my shadow back. Okay. So here, of course, I still have my leader, so I just need to take back the air card. I can put out with light or water, but I can have affinity with what? With fire. Fire to weak. I just have one water, one air. My water I want to keep maybe to counter light. So my air is good. Mountain counter with affinity with air, so it will be like 655, 15.5, sorry. And I take everything back. Okay, I think here it will be just water. Like water, take everything back. I stopped talked about like this one. I have fire, but my fire is too low. My mountain doesn't take back a lot. Probably just slow one mountain. Okay, nature not good. I think I just like lock one card. Maybe not this one, so maybe just shadow is even here. Yeah, it was like a good leader here. She like locks so much card. Yeah, maybe I'll lose this one. How can I take? My nature is too low actually. Okay, let's. Yeah, I don't need this actually. I will take some like with my leader. Maybe he took back too much with this water. He should probably like just keep it for the last card. Like now I lock my shadow, he cannot take it back. Air is cannot take it back too, and this air too. Okay, and here with my fire. Okay. Okay, let's play the last one because I want to show you if we begin the game. Otherwise, I will make just maybe another video like to answer questions and to do it better, because I know like when I play like in private match, it's not easy. Like the situation is not easy to understand. But otherwise, if you have any question, you can ask me in comments or just come on Twitch. I will stream every day as usual, so it will be more easy and more fast to have an answer. Bonnie boy who play water. Ah shit, he started again. Okay. So here we have like many options, like we can see we have our shadow, but not only in a good big card, we have fire too, light too. So maybe we just want like to make a big light here. So for big light we want nature and water. So we have nature. Unfortunately we don't have water, but maybe he will play one. Otherwise we can just like slow a card. Uh, Not really. Our hand is a good rainbow. He plays shadow, so it open like nature or fire. So we have a good fire here. So why not try this with air? Okay, so be on the side. We can just take it here. With like a good counter, it can be water. Okay, let's just remove this for now. I can just take with mountain. No, not mountain, my bad. Okay, it's a bug because it's split already. I won't have more value of this. Okay. Then I can use like 2 that card. And if you don't take it back, like in the next turn, like this one, don't take back the air, so it's okay. I think here we are on the spot we want to use our fire. Like how much it does, like 795. It's enough to take back and to lock like the bottom. He can put fire here again, but it would cost him a big card. And nature like have a combo with shadow and light. But he's not a counter of fire, so I think it's okay. If you take with his leader water, I could probably take back with my shadow. Because if you take, it would be like 595 plus 100. So 695 and with shadow I counter. Here is a good spot to play first. Usually you prefer of course play second in the spot, but okay, he failed it, so not that good anyway, but so we can just play shadow here on nature. Nature doesn't have any good affinity, so I think just shadow is better. Then I can upgrade everything here. The only problem is if you take it back his light, he takes my fire. That's not very cool. If you take it with air I have my light to counter. Or if it was fire, I don't have much thing here. Alright. I play Sidion right, so the spot is not good. I don't want to play there or there. Or there because I want to take back the leader. Probably just take back here. If you look like 2 cards on the corner is okay. And the water will have like 2 double affinity. So really not easy to take back now. Right, now we'll just defend and play here and be in the answer. We'll just play there, I think. Yeah. For lot 65 is enough, maybe? Yeah, it was enough, but I still have 2 mulligans, so I can slow it. I don't see how we can come back now. Voila, okay. Not bad. Can just use my leader here. Light is good too. Do you think my leader is better? Like I can take everything back until 605. If I use my light, I don't take the shadow back, so yeah. Here we have win like anyway. We have like, okay, you can take back the water, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 already. 8 already safe, plus 1 we will play the next turn. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so I hope like this short video helped you a bit. Like it's very hard to show you like more content actually, except on stream, because we don't have much card. I hope we'll like very soon. I will try to have like more packets, more packs soon. But yeah, so just come on Twitch like if you have any question or just want to see me play. Otherwise, you can go on MVP Discord as usual, like link on description. And like there is every time there is like someone who answers your question. Subscribe too, because it helped me a lot, a bit, just a bit. And see you next time.